On behalf of the Law Society of Ontario, welcome to the licensing process. We're pleased to be able to provide you with information through these short vignettes about the key steps and requirements to facilitate your licensing through the Law Society of Ontario's Licensing and Accreditation Department. More detailed information may be found at lso.ca under Becoming Licensed. The Law Society of Ontario, previously known as the Law Society of Upper Canada, was created by an act of Legislative Assembly in 1797, close to 20 years before the earliest such association in any other province or territory in Canada. The reasons for the creation of the Law Society, as set out in the Statute of 1797, were to provide the province with a learned and honorable body. It's worth noting that, albeit with the slightly different language of competence instead of learned, and ethical behavior instead of honorable body, those remain two key functions of the Law Society. Although the steps we take to ensure that these goals are met have changed, many of the features of the Law Society included in these vignettes, from the licensing examinations to candidate supports, are geared to achieving these goals. You are encouraged to review these short vignettes for an overview of the licensing process and your role and responsibilities as a licensing candidate, as well as information on supports that are available to you as you progress through the process. Once you become licensees and begin to take advantage of the practice management helpline, the coach and advisor network, or continued professional development courses, you will experience the many tools that the Law Society offers to help licensees maintain their competence and receive guidance regarding ethical practice. The Law Society's licensing process is based on entry-level competencies that have been developed and validated by our lawyer and paralegal profession. These are the most critical and frequently performed skills, tasks, and attitudes that new lawyers and paralegals must demonstrate to practice law or provide legal services in Ontario today. Information on the barrister, solicitor, and paralegal licensing examination competencies, and for lawyer candidates, the experiential training competencies, is available on the website. You are encouraged to review the website so that you are familiar with the standards upon which admission to the professions is based. There are three main components to becoming a lawyer in Ontario, and two main components to becoming a paralegal in Ontario. The first component of the lawyer licensing process is the successful completion of both required lawyer licensing examinations, the barrister licensing examination and the solicitor licensing examination. The first component of the paralegal licensing process is the successful completion of the paralegal licensing examination. The second component of the lawyer licensing process is the experiential training component. While paralegals complete experiential training as part of their education program, lawyer candidates have a variety of pathways. Some lawyer candidates complete their experiential training within their academic program through the Integrated Practice Curriculum, commonly referred to as the IPC for short. Other lawyer candidates must complete the articling program, the law practice program, or the French version of the law practice program, commonly referred to as the PPD. If you are a lawyer candidate who has been licensed in another common law jurisdiction, and you have practiced law for at least 10 months in that jurisdiction, you may be eligible for an exemption from the experiential training component. In addition to the successful completion of the licensing examinations and experiential training component, candidates are required to demonstrate good character. More information on the good character requirement is available online. Once all of the requirements of the licensing process have been met, you are eligible for licensure. Overall, you have up to 3 licensing years to complete the licensing process. This process is flexible, and lawyer candidates may complete the 2 examinations and experiential training components in the order that they wish, as long as they do it within their licensing term. On average, candidates complete the lawyer licensing process within approximately 15 months. IPC candidates will normally progress faster through the licensing process since they completed experiential training in law school as part of the integrated practice curriculum offered by certain law schools. The Licensing and Accreditation Department of the Law Society is responsible for superintending the Law Society's licensing process for candidates seeking licensure in Ontario. We endeavor to facilitate candidates' transitions from their academic legal studies into the profession of law in Ontario. We're very pleased to answer questions you may have, and if you require additional information about the Law Society's licensing process, we invite you to review the information on our website under the Becoming Licensed tab, to reach out to us via email or telephone, or once you've applied, to contact us through your secure Law Society online account. I'd like to encourage you to keep track of the Law Society's developments and remain engaged with us through your online account and through the Law Society's website to ensure you stay informed and updated on developments occurring within the licensing process. On behalf of the Law Society of Ontario, we look forward to welcoming you to the legal or paralegal profession.